it's Maria, and today's video is going to be all about student housing. So if you are a student moving to the UK and you're looking for a place to stay, I hope this video is helpful to you. So first of all, when to start looking for an accommodation. So I would advise you to have enough time to look for a place to stay, because some cities might have their places sold out first than others. It is very important that you find a place that you like with prices that you can pay. So it is important that you have enough time to find a good fit for you. I would say that 6 months are enough. When we are talking about student housing in the UK, it is important that we mention the different types of accommodation that there are. So first of all, we have the university accommodation. So these places are normally operated by the universities, and they also tend to be close to the universities, and sometimes they are even on campus. This type of accommodation might also provide you with meals, so sometimes you might have breakfast or dinner. Also, some universities have a specific accommodation for undergraduate students, then another accommodation only for postgraduate students. Also, some universities have an accommodation only for international students, so this will obviously depend on the accommodation services of your university. Then there's another option, which is the private accommodation, which was my case. Basically, these places do not belong to the universities and they are operated by private agents. Then you also have rooms and shared houses. So let's say that you're moving to the UK with a group of friends and you guys want to stay all together in the same house. So in that case, I would advise you to look for a house so you guys can share and stay all in the same place. If you're going to the UK by yourself and you don't want to spend a lot of money on housing, I would recommend you to look for a private room in a shared house. Okay, so now I'll be talking about the types of rooms, and I will go from the cheapest option to the most expensive option. So first of all, we have the single rooms and the double rooms. So the difference between these two rooms is that the single rooms are smaller and you have a single bed, while the double rooms have a double bed. If you're staying whether in a single room or a double room, you will typically have to share the kitchen and the bathroom with your flatmates. Then you have the ensuite rooms. So the ensuite rooms are rooms with a bathroom inside of the room. So you will still have to share the kitchen with your flatmates. However, you will have a bathroom just for yourself. So you can find single ensuite rooms and double ensuite rooms. Finally, we have the studios. Studios are a great option if you want to have more privacy, so you will have a bathroom and a kitchen just for yourself. So studios are like mini apartments where you have everything in your room, basically. I stayed in a studio and I was actually very lucky, because when I was looking for a place to stay, my accommodation had only 2 rooms available, and one was an ensuite room and the other one was a studio at the same price. So for me, it just made sense to book the studio, and I'm so glad I did. However, I guess that this is a very personal preference, because I know that some people actually enjoy to cook and to have their meals with their flatmates. So basically, choosing a room will depend on your budget and your preferences. So this brings us to a very exciting part of this video. So I want to thank Amber Student for sponsoring today's video. Amber Student is a platform that helps international students to find a place to stay in the UK, and also through Amber Student you can find the best place to stay with prices that you can afford, and besides providing you help end to end, they also help you in your roommate search. The website is very easy to use. Basically, you only need to type a city or even a specific university. I'll choose Leeds here. On the right side, you can see a map of the city, and on the left side, you can put some filters. If you go down this page, you will see a lot of information regarding the city, and this information can be extremely valuable when you're choosing an accommodation. Another great thing about Amber Student is that they have a COVID-19 cancellation policy, so don't forget to look down below for the link of this web page. So if you're a student and you're looking for a place to stay, check for the link down below. So in terms of deposit and payment terms, I think it is important to mention that Some places will require you to pay a deposit. In my case, I had to pay £100, and at the end of the contract they gave me the money back. And considering payment terms, this will depend whether you're staying at an accommodation or in a shared house. Normally you can pay your housing in 3 installments, or you might have to pay all at once, but some places also ask you to pay monthly, so this is something that you will have to see with your landlord. Last but not least, I think that it is important to mention the guarantor requirement. So some places might require you to have a guarantor, and basically a guarantor is someone that has to live in the UK and will assume responsibility in case you miss a payment, for instance. So in case your accommodation requires you to have a guarantor, I would advise you to see if you have any family or any friends living in the UK that can help you in this situation. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have further questions, please let me know, and I will see you in my next video.